All of you are welcome. Today we are going to discuss W.H. Auden's poem Refugee Blues. W.H. Auden was born in 1907 in York, in England. He was an English-American poet, admired especially for his technical and stylistic achievements and for his ability to write in any form of verse. Auden's first collection of poetry entitled Poems that was published in the year 1930. It inaugurated the movement of English verse known as the Auden generation. The Auden generation or the Auden group included Stephen Spender, Louis Magnus, Cecil Day Lewis, and Christopher Isherwood. His most notable works include Funeral Blues, September 1st, 1939, The Age of Anxiety, For the Time Being, Spain, In Memory of W.B. Yeats, The Unknown Citizen, New Year Letter, and The Shield of Achilles. He won the Pulitzer Prize in Poetry in 1947 for The Age of Anxiety and the National Book Award for The Shield of Achilles 1955. Auden left England and moved to the United States in 1939 with his friend and collaborator Christopher Isherwood. In 1956, he came back to England when he was elected Professor of Poetry at Oxford. In 1958, with his gay friend Chester Coleman, he moved to Australia and settled in a village near Vienna. In 1973, he died of a heart attack in a hotel in Vienna. He is buried in Poets' Corner of Westminster Abbey. This poem, Refugee Blues, was written in 1939. It describes the condition of Jewish refugees during the period of Nazi Germany. During the Second World War, Jews were forced to flee persecution and violence in Nazi Germany. Many Jews were unable to secure asylum in countries like England or US because they kept tight quotas on the number of Jewish immigrants admitted each year. This poem depicts the trauma and pain of being forced to leave home and of being unable to find a place of safety and security in a violent and uncertain world. Title of the poem, Refugee Blues. Who is refugee? We know that refugee is a person who is forced to leave his country in order to escape war, persecution, or natural disaster. So the use of the word refugee implies that the poem is about a person or a group of people attempting to escape their country, especially Nazi Germany, but cannot due to the fact that they do not own passports, leaving them harmless. Blues refer to a song of sadness and mourning. Central idea of the poem or theme of the poem. This poem gives a clear description of the situation of the Jews under Hitler's rule. Even their basic rights were denied just with the reason of they were Jews. An indirect appeal to show compassion for humanity irrespective of the community is the theme of the poem. Auden tries to gain sympathy and compassion for the Jews. He blames the soldiers for their brutality and inhumanity as they killed the innocent people. He shows the human nature of Jews and how they wish to be free and safe like other human beings. The tone of the poem is melancholic.